Welcome to Healthy Grandpa Secrets and Him, where growing older means growing stronger. Let's make these years your healthiest yet.
They told us aging was just about getting older, getting slower, and becoming forgetful. But what if I told you there's a silent deficiency that's making all of this worse that most seniors have and don't even realize? You could be eating right, walking daily, even taking your meds and still be accelerating your aging without knowing it. Today, we're revealing the truth about the hidden vitamin deficiency that's quietly draining energy, fogging memory, stiffening joints, weakening bones, and even increasing your risk of heart disease and early death. And the worst part? Your doctor might not have warned you because your levels could appear normal on paper while still harming your body. But don't worry, by the end of this video, you'll not only know what it is, you'll know exactly how to fix it, safely and naturally, so you can feel younger, sharper, and stronger at any age. So let's dive right in. The hidden deficiency we're talking about is none other than vitamin D. Now wait before you roll your eyes and say, "Oh, I've heard of that. Hear me out." Most people think vitamin D is just for bones. But in reality, vitamin D acts more like a hormone in your body. It affects more than 3,000 genes, regulates calcium, supports the immune system, balances mood, enhances brain health, and even influences how your muscles contract and how your heart beats. When seniors are deficient in vitamin D, they don't just risk osteoporosis, they risk a full body breakdown. According to multiple studies, over 70% of seniors are either deficient or severely insufficient in vitamin D. Why? Well, as we age, our skin loses its ability to synthesize vitamin D from sunlight. On top of that, seniors tend to spend more time indoors, wear more protective clothing, and may even take medications that interfere with vitamin D absorption. The result? You could be walking around every day with aching joints, muscle weakness, fatigue, mood swings, or even depression, and the root cause might not be your age, but your vitamin D levels. And here's the kicker. Most people don't experience obvious symptoms until the damage has already begun. So what does this look like in real life? Let's imagine George, a 72-year-old man who used to enjoy gardening. Over the past year, he's been feeling tired, sleeping poorly, and falling more often. His bones ache, his grip has weakened, and he's developed a persistent sadness he can't explain. He thinks it's just aging, but after a thorough checkup, he learns his vitamin D level is at 18 nang, ml well below the recommended 30 nang, ml minimum for optimal health. After 3 months of safe, supervised supplementation, George's mood lifts, his balance improves, and he's back in the garden pulling weeds like he's 50 again. That's the power of correcting this deficiency. Now, let's look at what low vitamin D actually does to your body on a cellular level. First, it affects your bones. Without enough vitamin D, your body can't absorb calcium properly, even if you're eating plenty of dairy or taking calcium supplements. This leads to soft bones, fractures, and the dreaded hunchback posture known as kyphosis. But the damage goes far beyond bones. Low vitamin D impairs your immune system, making you more vulnerable to infections, colds, even autoimmune issues. It weakens your muscles, making everyday tasks harder and falls more likely. It clouds your thinking and has been linked to increased risk of cognitive decline and Alzheimer's. And recent studies show that vitamin D deficiency is associated with higher rates of heart disease, type 2 diabetes, and certain cancers. In short, it's not a minor issue. It's a major aging accelerator. Now, let's get practical. How can you find out if you're deficient? Step 1 is a blood test called 25-hydroxyvitamin D, or 25 OHD. Ask your doctor for it directly. Levels below 20 ml are considered deficient. Optimal levels for older adults are often between 40 and 60 ml. But even if your results are normal, you might still benefit from increasing your levels safely. So how do we do that? First, let's talk sunshine. The best natural source of vitamin D is direct sunlight on the skin. But here's the catch-holder. Adults need more time in the sun to produce the same amount of vitamin D, and depending on your location, season, and skin tone, you may not get enough even with 20 minutes of sunlight a day. Also, excessive sun exposure can increase skin cancer risk, so we need a smarter approach. That brings us to food. Vitamin D is found in fatty fish like salmon, mackerel, and sardines. It's also in egg yolks, liver, and fortified foods like milk and orange juice. But the truth is, most seniors can't get enough vitamin D from food alone, especially those with dietary restrictions or digestive issues. That's why smart supplementation is often necessary. For most older adults, a daily dose of 1,000 to 2,000 IU of vitamin D3, not D2, is safe and effective. But please, always check with your doctor before starting supplements, especially if you're on medications or have kidney issues. And remember, vitamin D works best when paired with magnesium and vitamin K2, which help with absorption and direct calcium to the right places your bones, not your arteries. Some experts even suggest using liquid or spray forms of vitamin D3, which may absorb better than pills. But here's an even better secret. Combine your vitamin D with movement. Gentle weight-bearing exercise like walking, resistance bands, or even Tai Chi can enhance the effects of vitamin D on your muscles and bones. And for extra benefit, do your movement outside when the sun is mild morning or late afternoon. That way you get vitamin D, fresh air, and improved mood all in one go. And don't forget the role of sleep. Poor sleep can lower your vitamin D levels, and low vitamin D can worsen sleep. It's a vicious cycle. Fixing this deficiency may help you sleep more deeply, which further boosts your health and slows aging. So let's recap. If you're over 60, chances are you're not getting enough vitamin D. This silent deficiency could be behind your fatigue, joint pain, brain fog, poor balance, frequent illnesses, or even emotional lows. But by getting tested, making small lifestyle adjustments, eating smarter, and supplementing wisely, you can literally roll back the clock on some of the most frustrating parts of aging. This isn't about magic pills or quick fixes. It's about giving your body what it quietly needs to thrive. So the next time you feel older than your years, don't just blame age, check your vitamin D. Your future self will thank you. If this video helped you, please share it with someone over 60 who deserves to feel better. And if you want more secrets to aging, well, staying sharp and feeling amazing after 60, don't forget to subscribe to Healthy Grandpa Secrets. We've got plenty more coming your way. Until next time, stay strong, stay smart, and stay young at heart.